Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Dateline SAU, where you can catch all the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University. I'm Jen Arnold.
And I'm Sarah Clifton. A special dinner was held Tuesday at St. Ambrose University to celebrate students of diverse backgrounds. The students joined faculty and some administrative staff members for an evening of conversation and celebration. Food was served prior to the main event when 4 students gave speeches on their experiences at St. Ambrose with unique perspectives from around the world. Ruth Morency, Michael McCann, Joseph Appa, and Sean Easton all spoke on behalf of the diverse campus community. The students received thank you cards along with gift cards for telling their personal stories at St. Ambrose.
It's Be Healthy Week here at St. Ambrose, and the university celebrated with the Wellness Fair, open to all students and faculty. Representatives of various organizations and agencies provided information on ways to be healthy. Participants were offered the chance to get their blood pressure and hearing checked for free. Hy-Vee provided samples of healthy snacks, and door prizes were awarded. Representatives from various St. Ambrose fitness clubs were also at the fair, providing information on their clubs.
Community service opportunities play a big part throughout the school year at St. Ambrose University. Some students have decided to make a difference in the Davenport community by being a part of a program for children called Project Renewal. The program is located at a white 2-story house along the railroad tracks in downtown Davenport. The program's focus is to help and support families in need.
We have an after-school and summer program for children in Davenport. We are operating out of a house. St. Ambrose students come here for a variety of reasons. Students, whether they're doing something for a class requirement or community service learning, when they come here, they're positive role models for the children and give them positive attention that oftentimes they need. And that's part of what we try to do, is expose them to opportunities and mentors that they normally wouldn't have access to.
Once they get their treat and eat, or have refueled, have a little more energy, then they do their work. Upstairs in our site is for quiet homework space and reading and comfy chairs and tables and chairs, all kinds of nooks and crannies where they can get their work done one way or another. And then, of course, they get one-on-one help a lot of times, or sometimes just someone needs to check in with them to make sure they're focused and going the right direction, or check their work when they're done. And once that work's done, then that is when they can get on computers, board games, play outside. We have a park that is owned and operated by Project Renewal just across the street. They love to play over there on the playground equipment. We roller skate, jump rope, sidewalk chalk, all kinds of activities like that.
It's helped me out because it's helped me learn from different learning styles of kids. We have a lot of different kids here who are learning on a lot of different levels, so that kind of helped me prepare. It helped me prepare because I worked with different kids each day, so I saw different things. You know, one kid wouldn't pay attention one day, the other day, perfect. And it was great to see even different reading levels, different grade levels, and it also helped me decide what level what grade I wanted to teach, because I was working with all those different age levels.
Project Renewal has been growing and they would love to have more help. For more information about volunteering with this program, feel free to call Project Renewal at 563-324-0800.
The oak trees on the St. Ambrose University campus are a major part of its history and legacy. The grove of oaks in front of Ambrose Hall will soon be named after former SAU provost and dean of the faculty, Don Moeller. Moeller oversaw the university's transition from a college to a university, which was completed in 1987.
He really was a strong advocate for the faculty at all times, and we just wanted to have some token of respect for him. It was one of those kind of things. Once the idea to do something, it was just a question of finding out what.
Moeller began his career as a faculty member in the theology department in 1969. In 1974, he moved into the administrative part of the college. He retired in 2002. SAU President Sister Joan Lisinski will now begin working with the leadership of the Faculty Assembly to put together a ceremony that will formally name the grove. This ceremony will most likely take place this coming fall.
It's an online magazine created and published entirely by college girls for college girls. HerCampus.com is a national online magazine that started at Harvard University in 2009. Now around 175 colleges are contributing to the site, including an SAU junior, Mary Madormo. She started the SAU branch of the site as she was studying abroad in England last year when she saw a friend looking at her college's site. In October of 2011, the SAU branch launched. Madormo currently has 6 staff members, including herself, writing about health, beauty, love, and much more. The group currently celebrated their 6-month anniversary on the web.
Our site right now, like on our Facebook group, we have over 200 likes, and I think we're reaching sometimes over 900 people in a week, which is just something I never ever expected. So that's great, and I just want to keep getting people involved. You know, you don't even have to be a girl. I mean, obviously it's targeted toward girls, but we want everybody to see it and get to kind of know more about it.
You can find the SAU branch by going to www.hercampus.com/SAU. They also have a Facebook and Twitter account where they post their content daily. Anybody wanting to get involved as a writer or photographer can contact Mary Bedormal or Ann Preston in the communications department.
A group of SAU students traveled to Canada with the College of Business recently to gain knowledge of international business in another country.
So what St. Ambrose was trying to do is create an opportunity for students to study abroad, with Canada being so close. It's kind of an ideal location for international business students for a trip for them to go on. So a group of, I believe it was 9 of us, went to Toronto, Canada. We just got back from there, and we studied 3 companies there.
While in Toronto, the group visited the top of the CN Tower, an 1,800-foot communications and observation structure.
Paul Jacobson will be making a contribution to the SAU Library. The retiring professor of philosophy and the director of the Center of Teaching Excellence will be donating his collection of about 6,000 books to the SAU Library. His collection began when he was a sophomore in college. After 40 years of growing his library, Jacobson says that he wants his donation to challenge and inspire students.
Encourage, I guess, students to use the library. Check books out, read them, worry them, you know, let the books worry the students, provoke the students. I think all of that's a really valuable thing.
Jacobson started teaching at St. Ambrose in the fall of 1977. Most of his books are philosophy, but some of them are in their original languages of French, German, Latin, and Greek. Jacobson says that he does not know what he will be doing after retiring, but that he may still be seen around the campus of SAU.
As finals week approaches, many students will start the process of studying and finishing up final projects and papers. While the library is always a great location for research, this year, students will have a new option. The week before finals, the SAU Library will be offering an off-site reference service named Reference to Go. A table will be set up in the Rogowski Center food court from April 30th through May 3rd.
We love to help the students because partly we find that they often spend more time than they need to doing things like looking for the best source. We're professional searchers, and so that if we can help them find it fast, they can spend more time evaluating whether it works for them, what they do find, and writing the paper.
The program is designed to reach those who do not regularly use the library. It is also a pilot project for the reference librarians. If this project goes over well, the library may explore having reference stations in the residence halls for the fall finals. In addition to helping students, the library also plans to have some fun programs during finals week to help relieve stress.
It was another busy week for St. Ambrose University sports.
The SAU bowling team packs their bags to participate in the national tournament.
All the votes are in for men's volleyball, and a Fighting Bee comes out with top honors.
Tim McNicholas will be here with highlights and more in sports coming up after this short break.
Stay tuned.
KALA Davenport, the public radio station from St. Ambrose University, is proud to offer insightful programs from Public Radio International. On Mondays, be sure to catch the Tavis Smiley Show, an expanded view of news and newsmakers, with commentary you won't get anywhere else, keeping you informed wherever you may be. Just part of the new lineup at KALA Davenport, the public radio station from St. Ambrose University.
As we near the end of the regular season, the St. Ambrose baseball team finds itself clinging to a narrow lead atop the Midwest Collegiate Conference. After dropping 2 or 3 games to Waldorf, the St. Ambrose men's baseball team fell 15-3 to Iowa Wesleyan at modern Woodman Park. The Tigers jumped on 5 different SAU pitchers at a 21-hit attack. The Bees got back on track Tuesday by shutting out William Penn. Sophomore Brian Hennessy pitched 9 scoreless innings for the Bees, who improved to 23-22 on the year, 15-6 in the conference. The 15th-ranked SAU men's bowling team traveled to Sun Valley Lanes in Lincoln, Nebraska to participate in the USBC Intercollegiate Team Championships. Dateline SAU's Kyle Porter has more on their road to a national championship.
Fighting Bees arrived in Lincoln to compete against 15 other schools for a national title. To determine a champion, there was 24 Baker-style games to qualify for a seed, followed by the match play tournament.
The format was fairly interesting. It was a double elimination format where basically everyone started off in the winner's bracket, and then from there you went into your loser's bracket after you lost your first match.
In the first round, the Bees were paired against 8th-ranked Notre Dame, Ohio, where the Bees cruised to a 4-1 victory. Then they had to take on the top team qualifier, Wichita State, where they fell in a heartbreaker 3-4.
Wichita State, I thought that was probably the best moment of the tournament. It kind of proved ourselves as a team that we can hang with the top programs in the country, especially them.
After moving to the losers bracket, SAU racked up 2 more victories over number 12 Calumet and 5th-ranked Morehead State to guarantee at least a top 6 finish with a chance to go to the semifinals. The Bees faced the top team in the nation, Robert Morris from Illinois, and despite being up 3-1, they lost the next 3 games to drop out of the tournament.
The Robert Morris matchup, I feel like we just let it slip away a little bit. That's from my inexperience, our first time there, but I feel like next year that won't happen again.
Ambrose finished the season ranked 5th in the nation, an astounding feat for only a third-year program. And the next few years will have much to look forward to, despite losing 3 seniors.
We got almost the same team returning, looking at even bigger and better things this year, and just keep that same core and keep rolling.
A big part of that team includes freshman Kyle Anderson, who had an award-winning season. Anderson was named to the ITC All-Tournament team, as well as winning 2 individual titles and named MCC Newcomer of the Year and First Team All-Conference.
Our recruiting class is going to be pretty good. Me, Kyle, Jim, we'll all be coming back, Jack. So I feel we can build on it and become even better.
Despite not winning a national title, the Bees look forward to next year in pursuit of the ultimate goal. Kyle Porter, Dateline SAU.
Fighting Bee freshman bowler Kyle Anderson was named to the 5-man USBC All-Tournament team following his performance at Nationals. A native of Lockport, Illinois, Anderson was the first St. Ambrose bowler to win a tournament when he took the men's championship at the SI Elite Classic in November. The SAU track teams recently competed in 2 events in Rock Island, the Augustana Invite on April 20th and the Meet of Champions the following day, Saturday, April 21st. Ebony Butler took first in the women's 100-meter dash on Friday. SAU's Kelsey Schwaman took second in the women's disc toss. Mandy Strew claimed first in the shot put event and 5th in the hammer throw. The Queen Bee softball team is on a tear. The team has won 5 of their last 7 games. SAU recently swept a big conference doubleheader at Mount Mercy. They won the first game 5-2 and the nightcap 2-1. With an 11-13 league mark, the team finishes in a 3-way tie for 4th place in the MCC. By virtue of head-to-head tiebreakers, the Queen Bees will enter the conference tournament in Oskaloosa, Iowa at the 6th seed. Last week, we told you how Fighting Bee volleyball player Dan Jaljotis became a 3-time All-American, leading the Bees to a 33-3 record and a runner-up finish in the NAIA National Tournament. This week, Jaljotis learned that he was named NAIA National Volleyball Player of the Year. A senior from Westmont, Illinois, Jaljotis finished his career as the Bees' all-time leader in kills. This season, he was 2nd in the country in that category. He ranked 3rd in the nation in kills per set and was 10th in hitting percentage. Jaljotis is a 2-time Conference Player of the Year and a 3-time first-team All-Conference pick. The 6'3" outside hitter is a graduate from Montini High School in Lombard. And that's it for sports. I'm Tim McNicholas.
Thanks, Tim. And that will do it for this week's edition of Dateline SAU.
Be sure to join us every Monday and Friday evening at 6:30 for the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University.
With the end of the school year fast approaching, students and faculty alike are getting ready for finals week.
So we asked members of the St. Ambrose community how they are preparing for finals week.
We'll leave you tonight with their responses. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
The way I'm going to study for finals is I'm going to go to the library, I'm going to get all my stuff together, all my study guides, work on it, make sure I get enough study time in, get enough sleep, and start early.
Study for finals or prepare for finals, I'm probably going to stay off of Facebook, put in many hours at the library.
I plan on just going to the library often and not getting on the computer and internet as much as I usually do.
I'll probably be spending a lot of my time studying or working out, trying to, blow off some stress for finals.
To prepare for finals week, I'm starting to do all of my homework and projects now to get that out of the way, and then I'm just going to have a lot of late nights in the library studying.
I'm going to try my best